first object of your suspicions. I know who my friends are now, don't I?
Oh my god.
Why, stupid?
That's unforeseen, by the way.
Oh, there you are.
Yep. Wee.
Ow! You motherfucker.
Alohomora.
I am maxed out on weight potions. Don't show me where.
Revelio.
You.
Are you laughing at me?
Yeah.
No. No pentimental.
It's kicking in, dude.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I'm feeling it now.
Oh, I went and smoked.
So did I. I think it just needed to help.
What?
Yeah.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
I think the
Welcome.
pain
I'm
level
Bernard
is just
Indiaye,
too high.
and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
Because, like, it's kicked in now.
And what do you have to
Don't
say?
I look cute in this? What did you think of my panda, Keith?
I thought it was cute.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Can't imagine living.
Revelio.
Damn.
I don't know who that is.
Why? How do you open these? These gummies. It's hard to open.
Nope, never watched Flash.
You have to eat the chair.
That sucks. I mean, it really does. I was looking forward to those.
The fuck was that?
Games, but that's okay. Right. Hey,
Come to this locker. Come to this locker. See what happens. Now don't run away.
I won't.
Run away.
bounce his head off like
There goes my holy tongue, girl.
Bastard plant.
I pushed him down a mine shaft. I didn't know that was a mine shaft. Fuck, I was trying to pull him up to me for I could. Oh.
I saw that he wasn't. I just threw a flashbang thinking he would turn around. Shoot, I'm cooked.
I did the dog smash, and all they do is there.
He got off me. He didn't even.
Uh-oh. Oh, he saw me. You missed. Oh, that was that was cool. I fucking pulled him to me, and then I took his weapon away from him, and then I took the weapon and stabbed it in his chest.
Oh, wow.
It's lemon hot.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I just grabbed one.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar
You're just now
interest in
noticing
that
it.
castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a
What's the
wand.
point of
No.
bringing the Apex
Goblin
too?
referred to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her,
They must have like, did they reset the currency or something? Did they reset everyone's currency and?
What happened to her? Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
I'm not trying to be mean, but
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier,
that up a bit loud.
with Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time.
What?
Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for. Revelio.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes. Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I hope to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what
Hey,
I'm dealing with. I apologize for my
I
uncle.
drowned my depresso. Did you see him? That poor thing. Like, it's trying to work in place. I told it to take a bath, and it's like, no, I'm gonna work in place. Like, no! Where'd you go?
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After I was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that.
Well, there is a reason
Anne's
why it's
pain
called
is more
that.
than physical. It has changed her
That fits the
entirely.
theme really
I miss
well.
my sister.
I don't know if they did
And
that on
I'm
purpose,
going to get
though.
her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Maybe. They all seem to have their own little pose when they go into the bath.
So much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
No, you won't kill.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne.
No.
This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. The only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Quieter than a jobberknoll.
One there. You've made your last mistake.
If you say so.
I'll cut you from shoes to shadow.
I really don't think you will.
You're not. Not quiet. I'll get you. This is where we fail. Let's get this over. Rather unwise coming back in. I won't rest. One less human to worry about. You are postponing the for the coward. You can't stop us. Your spells glance off of me. Much deserved.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelt smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Get out. Up on the table.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Well, only one way to find out. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Lumos. Journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange.
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But...
That's a
didn't
fast
really
vault. That's
understand
not a
it.
medium vault.
And that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We could get straight to the
And he hits me on
Undercroft from
fire.
here. Ominous would be flawed.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
She was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Locked in that infernal cell for so long, they forgot I was even there.
Why would the door lead us here?
If only I could reward you for what
Sebastian,
you've done.
look.
Blasting goblins all over you. Thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock sticks, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Alright, I'm probably gonna go do my work for my online school. I'll be back.
Anything helpful in the note?
I'm gonna stay in the party. I'm just gonna be muted.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
I'm anxious to see my dear niece. Then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Revelio. Strokes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have him.
What part you at?
trusting a goblin and coming up with a plan?
Trusting a goblin and coming up.
Yeah, where you're supposed to go get the witch's helmet, and he's.
Oh, okay.
It's a two-way thing. How
Yeah.
am I supposed to trust him? Blah blah blah. Yeah. I gave him the helmet, and I'll hear from him soon. I'm
Yep.
just going around helping a few other people. Sebastian wants to see me.
Yeah, I just got done doing his.
I gotta go put dogs out here in a bit, but I don't want to get up. My legs just stopped hurting. Fun. Be careful. Don't overdo it too much. Try to take it slow.
We need toilet paper.
Oh, did Vincent like his little thing I got him?
Quit messing with.
I haven't given it to him yet.
What? Did he not feed?
I will let you know when I do. He was kind of overstimulated earlier, so I wanted him to settle down.
No, that's fine. I was just asking. Okay, this is a dungeon symbol.
Ooh.
You know, the one thing they could have done that would have been kind of helpful is a way we could bring up that mini map.
Right.
And look where we're going in the presidential area. Because sometimes I'm just trying to see what's in the area of the mini map, and it's like, nope, you can't pull this up to see.
Yep. The hell was that?
One of your kids being obnoxious. You know, I was so wanting to buy cards for someone, but I just didn't feel like it. No reason to. Not with how I've been feeling.
Right.
Buying a $2 item compared to a $14 item, there's a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention, someone shows their appreciation a hell of a lot more than someone else.
Right.
Alright, we need to go to Dorothy. Oh yeah, I have to do, I just finished one of the broom races. Ooh, butterflies.
Oops.
You know, like I said, they should at least let us do like a basic attack while we're on a broom. Or cast some of the spells.
God.
Butterflies. No! Did I glitch it? I glitched it. Oh no, I picked it up. Okay.
My father used to enchant his handmade kites to...
Revelio.
Bobby, what are you doing?
Still here? I was over there, but was the like in my way back down. And mommy, I need my meds too.
What meds?
You.
Perhaps a hybrid. I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few parts. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, so here in the greenhouse, just you're a natural. The greenhouse won't keep itself in order without a nudge from me.
Fucking give. I'm sorry, what? Hi, Mew Mew. Oh. Why are you gonna walk across my wrists? Uh-oh. I love that.
Your strategies won't work on me.
Where the fuck are you?
You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're about to wish you hadn't. Rebellion.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beast you've already rescued.
I think his body glitched underground.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
then it was ours.
The Ashwinder glitch. This is great.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbatum Castle. After dark.
I'll have to try to do this
Tell
one.
anyone.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you...
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. No. Oh. Damn. I got resetted.
That Baba Yaga skin for Huntress looks sick.
It is, and her voice changes when she uses that skin. She's got a wispy old lady voice. It is really cool. It's creepy, but it's really cool.
The Huntress mains are eating with this one. They're feasting with this one, bruh. 29,000 in death shards, though? Yikes. No way Stone has that many shards left over. Oh shoot, I forgot to charge my controller. Yum. Alright, let's see. I forgot to take off my telling bit. Oh, and my internet. Holy, all of our pings are bad. Oh, mine is even worse. Okay. It's alien, by the way. That's so low. I am so gonna lag out.
Don't leave me, butterfly.
Is this server in like Antarctica or something? Have this bad ping. Dude, everything has a delay. Oh. Good.
Astronomy class. I didn't realize I was muted.
It's not even magic.
Nah, he hits that? Okay, yeah, this is gonna be freaking.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting,
Well,
I suppose.
I was sitting there like, all right, off to astronomy class, and then I looked down and I'm like, oh, I'm muted. Never mind.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation,
I
you
love
just
how they
might
left that in
catch
there
a
when you
glimpse.
hit them when they
With that in
fucking-
mind, please take your telescopes.
Iron.
Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Yep. I like the one where when you sit there and you slam them down on the ground, if you their companions are like, "Oh God, what are you doing to him?" I'm like,
Friends till the
I
end.
can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
I had one guy
Now,
that I
expect
froze. He
all
goes,
of you
"Oh
to
God,
put in
it's
your
cold."
stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago
That was a fast
on
heal.
the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Okay, this guy
hello,
cannot
Emmett.
stop
Nice to
hovering
see you
on my
again.
hook.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Emmett. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. but my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Emmett.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Yeah.
I like how they throw their hands up when they hear that big rumble of thunder, thinking it's gonna save them. And you just watch them basically dissolve.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. I apparently missed it.
Revelio.
Alright, I'm going for save. Oh, yeah, this delay is gonna get us killed.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Incendio!
A pristine night for stars.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, okay. I didn't realize.
Ow.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go.
You ain't far off of that, so.
Yeah, I keep finding beasts locked in cages, and I unlock them. It's just I can't do it. Anyways,
it is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Incendio!
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Revelio.
Caged bathtub.
Oh no.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean the flashlight save. I'm sorry. Wait, no. Oh. Kovitek? Oh, no, Kovitek. So what we're gonna do is pre-drop. Yeah, I'm so cooked. I dead-hearted. I even
More
saw the
cobwebs.
dead-heart animation.
You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Emmett.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Emmett. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Incredible!
Fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Hello. Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious moon calf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your moon calf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit.
Why don't they
I
just
can
have
only
spawn
hope she's able
protection?
to escape.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garneth.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garnoth's mooncalf.
Sounds
as if I'd need to head
MW2
north to
used
find
have,
those poachers.
Fly protection or something.
Mine now, demiguise.
When you fly in. That Sable has
Are you in some sort of trouble?
dedication
Nearly
to
attacked
Sable
by
to have their
wolves, I
name
was.
Sable
Only just
Spooky.
escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself will be in possession of such a thing?
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be better prepared.
I found these cute little collectible things, Keith. You know how I sometimes like to collect those little random collectible things I find that have like series to them?
Yeah.
Well, I found
Poachers.
one, and they're
God,
called
was right
Dead
then.
Teddy Bears.
I'd better be careful.
Teddy Bears.
Teddy bears.
Teddy Bears. I only have series 2. Now I have all 6. I bought all 6. I pulled them out. Mom's like, how many did you buy? I was like, the whole set. This is only series 2, but now I want series 1. My favorite one so far is the Bat one, but series 2 is I've got Wombat,
the flames consume
Marie
you.
Tobear, Frostbite, Trooper, Dolly, and Frankenbear. And I was pulling them out, Mom's like, those are terrifying. I was like, they're really cute. They're little stuffies too. And they come in little coffins. And
You can't see those right bells first. Careful. Get bit.
But I want to get a job because I don't want to ask my parents to buy stuff for me.
that's actually very immature of you. There is nothing wrong with wanting to get a job and getting work
the only
experience.
jobs you can really do at 11 years old is mowing the lawn. And I can't do that because we're not in a neighborhood.
Now then, which one of you
Or
is
selling
Biscuit?
lemonade.
Yeah, well, yeah, at that age, no.
I still kind of feel bad for asking my parents for $20.
Well, alright,
Yeah.
Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garnoff, shall we?
You could ask, hey, is there something I could do to earn the $20 instead of just asking for it? That way you can get work experience. It could be you could say you will help with anything. Like, my dad used to offer my nephews to help work with him on the car, and he would give them a few bucks for it. Anyways, each bear comes with its own...
That curiosity young people tend to nurture never ends well.
I guess information card, you want to call it? So, like, Franklin Baron, for example, December 1743, I guess is when he was made. This monstrous creation is a terrifying presence among the Teddy Bears, with jagged stitches holding together his mismatched parts. He may look cute, but touches electric fur at your own risk. He smells of rotten flesh. He loves bedtime stories, and his weakness is thunderstorms. Each bear has a smell, their loves, and a weakness. Now, they don't really smell, but it's cute. Now we want them all.
What? I blinded it up the first time and there's a stupid zombie here.
I got a Niffler! I love Nifflers, they're so awesome.
Oh, we just got third grade. Yeah, that's third grade. Why can't I? Oh my god, he instantly knew. He just knew. Holy, he's committing. Yeah, the infection kind of gives you away even if you have RF. Especially with the plague, you can just hear them vomiting. Like when you were young and you,
I don't have my slice on the...
You kept eating vegetables when you didn't want to eat them. Alright, I'm just doing this hook dance. Sable, you're gonna get the save, but don't you dare do it. Oh, well, actually, you can't do it now, because he missed it. I ain't even following because he's just gonna hear me. Oh, she is on death hook, though, I probably.
That's been a pleasure.
Sure it has.
Oh, what do you mean? Yeah, mine isn't either.
Revelio.
I think he has it glitched. Maybe he's cheating. That's only an explanation. Save. Oh shoot, I forgot about my decisive strike.
No, come on.
Oh my god, I forgot that I had decisive.
It's so tricky after all, man.
Finally, where's my vaccine? Let me try to do it again.
Working for me.
Still not working.
I won't rest.
Same here. And then he just infects me again. I literally had to hold it for a long time, and this man just...
No! I will make you.
He just infects me again. That's so annoying. This is a filler palette to get to the actual good palette. That reaches? I didn't think that would reach. Okay. I underestimated you, Nemesis, I guess. I'm probably gonna get on Killer because I've been having bad ping all day. Gonna play some Bubba games.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield.
The last time I didn't
Now,
run
where to find
Bamboozle,
Mrs.
I got
Spruttle?
super cooked.
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
My controller
Hello, Mrs.
charger
Spruttle.
is tweaking out right
Actually,
now.
Serona Ryan asked if I'd come and
Every
see you.
time I move it, it just...
Dear Serona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And
Sometimes
she's
having an
correct.
Xbox better.
My darling Aiden used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Spruttle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Serona also mentioned that Mr. Spruttle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Serona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Spruttle.
Thank you.
Yeah, and people
I'll be
aren't
here if you
gonna
are able to
buy
collect
an
those hawk
Xbox
lumps.
just to buy the X
And the vendors
Game
I help
Pass,
would
just to get
greatly
Call of Duty.
appreciate it. Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bardolph Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumor is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Alohomora.
Some bot?
Jesus fuck, he never quits. It's fucking annoying.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help it over here. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
I am unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Alohomora. Seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Tim, guys.
Mine now, demiguys.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna drink your beer, steal your demiguys, and I'm gonna walk on out of here.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Not a day goes by I don't use something I didn't learn at Hogwarts.
Wait. The fuck was that? Like, I don't even know, man.
Revelio. Confringo.
How nice of you to stop by.
One of Ranrock's camps. Exactly as Madame Beaumont.
Why can't I hit? Can't we? Someone, one less human to such arrogance. You look tired. Drag this out longer than necessary. I won't rest less than possible. I will make you pay. I won't rest
You only had Ranrock to blame. Revelio.
for a bit of dying, are we? If only I could get my hands on fake.
One less shoot. What you got me? You're so very stupid of a coward. And I'm nothing but luck. Your time is so tired.
You won't get away with that.
You're no match for me.
I don't believe it.
I won't rest. I'll get you. Not quiet enough. Someone's here. Arrogant. There you are. I won't rest. How nice of you to stop by. Get accustomed to that. No! Someone's been taken out.
Ah. Missed it.
I won't rest.
Both camps clear. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
There's ancient magic over here.
These rocks have seen better days. Revelio. That wasn't too hard. Revelio.
Really?
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Arrest Confringo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out. Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps. You cleared them out? How? I managed to catch them off guard. When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen. What do you have for sale? Thank you. Sincerely. Marvelous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through. Knowing our meet, he's likely studied here. This must be the cabin Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. Revelio. That's at least one Horklump. Confringo. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Getting there. Just a few more Horklumps to harvest. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Damn it.
Confringo. Easy, my large friend. Almost there. That's all the hall clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Fringo. Revelio. Revelio. This must be Sirona's box of letters. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back. I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these hall clumps.
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Still!
No one takes one of my own.
One less poacher in the wizarding world. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Hello, Mr. Spruttle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some horklumps for you, and I found Sirona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sirona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Maybe don't mention that you had to fight another troll to get it for her.
What they're doing.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
That was a chain reaction.
That was weird, because all I did was pick up a
I know.
remaining piece of the granola bar.
Talented.
I shall pretend I never heard the rumours of your involvement.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some horklumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentioned Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
I don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories. I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Because I'm too lazy to walk across Hogsmeade. I'm just gonna fast travel.
Dear Biscuit.
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit. My wise, noble mooncalf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Revelio. Everything's all right now. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio.
No, don't get stuck.
Merlin himself would be proud. You're a deadly great spider. What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a Grim. An omen of death. I'm not safe. But if it can't see me, I'll be alright, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
I'm afraid I'm all out of invisibility potion. I suggest finding somewhere safe and being especially careful.
Safe? Careful? Yes, that makes sense. And you're sure you don't... No. Very well. Hopefully the Grim, or whatever it has foretold, doesn't get me first.
Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure.
My skills are wasted doing this.
Perhaps I shall scout around Felbart for something to poach. Avoiding our problems.
Stupefied.
Hello, Hamura. There. I'm not going to hurt you.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.